and welcome to the final of the General Knowledge Contest to find the Brain of UEA 1977. The winner will receive a bottle of whiskey kindly donated by Malcolm Freegard of the ABC. Today's contestants are the winners from the last 3 rounds and the highest loser of the contest. The rules are the same as in the preliminary rounds, although this time we'll be having 5 rounds. The first and third rounds will be allocated firstly to the first person in line. He's got 45 seconds to answer as many questions as he can. If he gets a question wrong, then we go on to the next person in line. If he decides not to answer a question, then he can pass it to one of the other 3 contestants. If that contestant answers a reallocated question correctly, then he has 45 seconds. If he answers it wrong, then we go back to the first person and he's got a further 45 seconds. Each correct answer scores 1 point. The 4th round will be a music round where the first person to press their buzzer after the question has the opportunity to answer. If he answers incorrectly, then he loses a point. The 2nd and 5th rounds will be allocated to each person in turn. If they get it wrong, then the first person to press their buzzer after that has a question for a bonus. If they get the bonus wrong, then they lose a point. Carol next to me will be scoring, and today's contestants are...
George Hanna, N3.
Matthew Deeble, Year 3.
Richard Clark, Sock 3.
Nick Thompson, Sock 2.
Thank you. And the first question goes to the first person in line, George Hanna, who's got 45 seconds starting now. What dynasty ruled China from 1368 to 1644?
The Ming.
Correct. Who found the structure of DNA in 1953?
One of them was called Crick.
Yes, what was the other one?
Do you want both of them? I've forgotten the other chap's
The other
name.
one was called Watson. Matthew Deeble, 45 seconds from now. What did Wordsworth see beside the lake beneath the trees?
I don't know, I'll pass this to Nick Thompson.
A host of daffodils.
Correct, daffodils. You've now got 45 seconds starting from now. How much was a Napoleon worth in France?
10 francs.
No, 20 francs. Next person in line, George Hanna. What is a palindrome? A palindrome, P-A-L-I...
That's all right, I know what a palindrome is because my name is a palindrome. It's a word that's spelled the same backwards as forwards.
Right. Which of the following is the most northerly? Blackpool, Preston or Bolton?
I thought Blackpool.
Blackpool is correct. Name the 3 operas of Wagner's Ring Cycle.
I shall pass that to Nick.